Right, here we go for our last women's quarter-final of the day. Should be a very good match. Here we have the top seed for the event, Sunayna Kuruvilla from India, 21 years old, and we'll be looking to win this title. And she's up against an unseeded Egyptian girl, Malak Kamal, who's just 19 years old. I've seen Malak play a few times at the British Juniors. She's decent, so this current world ranking of 193 is no way a reflection of her ability, so this will be a close, tight match, I would have thought. And joining me back in the commentary box, Owen Taylor. He's doing a long stretch, and this is his last one for the evening, or midday for him back in the UK.
Yeah, you can finally get rid of me before the last men's match of the day after this one, which will be, I believe, you and Josh Taylor commentating on that one.
Yeah, so two top seeds to come. Two India-Egypt battles, and yeah, two top seeds, both Indians, so should be two good matches to finish off the day.
Second HCL SRFI Chennai 1. Quarterfinals match between Malak Kamal serving and Sunayna Kuruvilla receiving. Best of 5 in power.
I think this is going to be the toughest women's match of the day, that is for sure. So there should be some good rallies here, and it's going to be competitive. It's a good start from Kamal. Two quick shots to the front, and some Carravilla not quite getting up to them.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're the one seed here, you're not best pleased about perhaps drawing an up-and-coming young Egyptian. Perhaps like in favour of other draws, but got to beat them all to win the tournament, as they say.
Yeah, there's no easy runs through, unfortunately. That was a nice burst, just testing that movement into the front corner there.
Yeah, fairly quick couple of points here to start this game.
Yeah, both not messing around. It's good to see them taking it in nice and short. On the flip side, there's a few errors. That wasn't going to be a lot that time.
No, never. Great length there from Kamal, obviously on the forehand side.
Yeah, the forehand's going to be dangerous for the Egyptian girl.
And out, 6-4.
Always got to adjust, yeah, when you play a left-hander. Not as common in squash as it is in perhaps other racket sports, like tennis.
Yeah, you got to always seem to take it a little bit late on the forehand, and then they're able to have so many options from the back of the court. And from behind them, they're able to do many things.
And out, 7-5.
Actually,
Played that one about out of position there. I thought she would have perhaps asked for that.
yeah, I thought she was going to ask as well. Just didn't quite get herself right. A little bit of contact on the way through, but decided to play through it.
And out, 6-8.
Nice little change of direction there. Just kept it nice and low across Kuruvilla.
Yeah, Kuruvilla can't afford to leave anything in the middle or give Kamal any time here. She is lethal. I mean, just look at that. That's slightly overhit length from Kuruvilla, and it's been punished severely from Kamal. It's a great shot, that.
Oh.
Oof. Perfect weight of shot.
Yeah. The way that Kamal was standing, you thought he was going to go all the way back to the back of the box, and it just dropped. It's a good shot, though.
Yeah, when she's pushing up the court a bit and getting on that volley, she's really hitting a good, nice, consistent line there. Not giving Kuruvilla much to work with.
And a stroke takes its game ball.
Oof. Again, not seen that a couple of times, just not thinking about that serve and putting it straight onto the racket of Kuruvilla. You can't afford to do that at this level.
Now game ball for Carravilla. Yeah, it's a good weight of ball though, down the line.
She's hit. Seems to have found her length almost instantly on this court here. Not giving much to work with out of the back.
Oh, she
But
whipped that
again,
one
there,
through as well.
just got to hit the perfect line there. Just catching the sidewall just before it hits the ground, meaning the ball's not bouncing at all.
She should change the serve here. She was. This could go anywhere.
Oof. And the mistake gives the young Egyptian the first game.
Yeah, I don't think Kuruvilla really settled much there. She didn't really play the game I've usually seen her play, so probably wants to just settle down a little bit, find those lines and lengths, and just take a little bit of the nerves out of it.
Yeah, the first couple of points of that game were no holds barred. There was shots coming in left, right and centre, and a very quick sort of race to 5-3, 5-all. So maybe coming out in this second game, Kuruvilla is going to try and just establish a bit more of a base in the game.
Yeah, I would say she probably wants to just try and lengthen these rallies a bit, but then you just got to be careful, because as soon as you leave one a little bit high or a little bit loose, you know that Kamal's going to be attacking it, and then you're going to be under a bit of pressure. So she needs just to be thinking about, I would say, being accurate with lengthening out these rallies, but also not being afraid to take it in when she has a chance.
Yeah, I'm expecting a strong reply here from the one seed. Kamal's shoelace is looking pretty treacherous there, dragging around the court.
A bit long, aren't they?
Yeah, not sure if that's how she likes them, but particularly on that right foot, it looks like that might be potentially dangerous there.
Oh,
there we
mate,
go.
Everyone's listening to us.
Yeah, have they got speakers there for us or something? No, just Kuruvilla just nicely aiming the boast at her while she was tying her shoelaces.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have given a let there. I've been looking for her to go through and play that.
Was a bit soft, it seems. Again there.
And that, yeah.
Yeah, you can't start giving those as let balls, because it just encourages the player not to go through and play it. They're both very easily gettable shots.
Yeah, and that's the result of the third one. That should be a no let.
Yeah.
Which it is.
Oof.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, just for safety. I felt she just stepped forward there and hit a drop. It was a winner.
Bit of edginess perhaps in this second game, having lost the first from the one seed.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite look like she does normally.
It's going to be a stroke.
It's not really hitting any target areas at the moment. And that's not going to be a let either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hitting the ball a lot onto Kamal's volleys and into good areas for Kamal to hit winners at the moment. I'll try and settle herself a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Kamal's length has just been solid so far. I've been very impressed with it. She's hitting her targets far better than Kuruvilla is. Really opening up the space at the front of the court then. And when she does have space and time at the front of the court, she's taking it in quite well.
Yeah, very well. Yeah,
there we go.
Cross got as well.
I think we could have an upset on our hands here. Kamal's playing very well.
That way at the moment.
Going to need a change of tactic here from Carravilla if she wants to change the outcome of this match. Going like this,
unfortunately, just looks a little bit lost at sea at the moment. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Again, that's closer to the floor than it is the top of the tin at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, I was going to say that can't be a let.
She's had a fairly straightforward run so far, Kuruvilla, so she shouldn't be fatigued or anything, just the 17 minutes match the day before. Kamal the same.
Yeah,
So they're both coming into fresh.
That's left. 3-3. Down. And out.
I wasn't far away, just checking her feet. Must have maybe just had a little bit of a slip.
Could be a stroke there.
Yeah, it is.
And out. 9-4.
Yeah, Kuruvilla's just not hitting those corners.
Can be hard because you really don't have any rhythm, you know. Malak's hitting one ball deep and then the next one short. It's like, how do you work your way into the match, you know? There's
Yeah, she's almost got
no rallies, no rhythm.
She's got to just try and somehow impose herself here, but when Kamal's hitting balls of that quality, it's very hard to do. Kuruvilla's just got to try and get that length hitting the back ball, perhaps why she's doing a little solo there, just to remind herself that she needs to establish a better sort of base in the game, get Kamal behind her, because when Kamal's in front, there's just sheer domination on her part of that game.
I think if I was coaching Kuruvilla here, I would be have a quick drink and then get yourself back in and get hitting that ball a little bit and try and find a little bit of a rhythm for you to take into the third game, because at the moment it's not really much rhythm for her.
Seen Maz and Kamal there behind the court, just giving a bit of advice to his Egyptian compatriot.
I'm sure I'd be pretty impressed with what he's seen so far.
Yeah, and straight back in it. No, not taking her foot off the gas, just positive from the off.
Probably going to be a stroke as well.
Ooh.
I would have probably gone stroke there. That was.
Yeah, I think she's dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, well, that's better.
Yeah, giving her a chance.
Yeah, he's
Nailed it that
saying
time.
she needed a second serve.
Yeah, if I was Kuruvilla here, I'd just be really trying to get some heat into the ball, just get it to the back as much as I can, really.
I think she's got to get her moving out the front of the court. She's just finding herself in behind Kamal all the time, like here, and then there's too many options for her.
Yeah, Kamal's hitting a very aggressive length, even on those volleys. That's just putting Kuruvilla on the back foot straight away. So
3-1.
she's come back well here, 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's a good burst. Impressive splits there.
Yeah, great.
Good 2-all burst. Just take her all the way into the front here, and this has been better so far from Carravilla.
Yeah, she's just getting her off the middle of the court a bit better. It's those ones she can't afford again, where, yeah, when Kamal doesn't have to move off that middle, she's being very, very dominant.
That's left. 2-4. And now 5-2.
Yeah, there's almost no flow to this game at all, is there? It's just Very sporadic rallies. Every rally's different.
6-2.
Yeah, and then, well, now we've got a 6-2 lead for Kuruvilla, and it's pretty similar, short, sharp rallies, and did this a little bit in the first, and then Kamal came back. Strange, really. It's like huge swings both ways.
Yeah, it's almost swerving against the edge early on in the game. He seems to go on and take it. Did well to return that off the dodgy nick bounce at the backhand.
Yeah.
Good rally there from Kuruvilla. Just hitting a better, more aggressive length.
Just got to be careful there, though. Anything that's on that racket is dangerous.
Yeah, you've got to be especially careful serving onto your left-hander's forehand. They've got so many options, like you say.
I mean, from that camera angle that we saw then, just looks like a little bit of a lean there rather than any effort to go through. But
yeah.
We couldn't see what the quality was, unfortunately. This could be danger, yeah. It's good.
Interesting to see if we get a little mini comeback here.
Oh! It's those wide ones there. Just got to be careful.
I don't think that was a particularly bad shot from Kamal. I just think Kuruvilla was edging across a bit more than she perhaps should have done.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Just a bit too much.
Almost got a stinger as thanks for it as well.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Good.
6-8.
Great court awareness there.
Yeah, and the fight back is here. One more point, and this gets nervy again for Carravilla. You'd say Kuruvilla needs this if she's not going to be a stroke.
Or no let.
Yeah, what do I know, eh?
Yeah, you've got most of them wrong today.
Yeah, mate, I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
What about that one then? Yes, let.
Oh, I don't know, that was...
That was more of a no let than the last one, I think.
Exactly, yeah, that was tighter and much better than the last one.
And now 7-9.
See if Kuruvilla can hold on to this lead here. Kamal's come back strong.
Almost served it straight into the nick.
They're the ones you need, aren't they, when you're 7-9 down in the third?
Yeah.
Oh, she got it.
Oh.
No let.
No.
8-9.
Yeah, I'm a bit unsure. Maybe it's just the angle we're seeing it from. It looks different there, but fortunately I've been able to get that.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was down 9-all. She's back in it. 2 more and she's through.
Very strong comeback here.
Yeah, she's done well here. She almost served that nick again. That looks like a stroke.
Stroke to Kuruvilla. And now 10.
One game. Oh.
9 game ball.
Oh, on the stroke away as well. It's unlucky there, just catching the sidewall. I think Kuruvilla needed that little bit of luck there. Kamal was coming back strong at her.
It's just so interesting how the momentum of the game can shift very quickly. As Kuruvilla there, she had a good start, got through to 6 or 7, and then it just ended up back at 9-all, and it's Nervy again before she gets 2 strokes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that's a turning point in this match, or if Kamal will be able to come back out and play the way she was in the first 2 and sort of really stepping up the court and asserting her aggressive play on Kuruvilla. A few errors sneaking in there.
She's obviously getting back onto court here nice and quickly.
Yeah, no messing around in these breaks. I don't think either player's taken the full 2 minutes once yet. Still a relatively short game in terms of match time.
Yeah, she's gone on with like 75 seconds of the 2 minutes left.
Definitely sends a message to your opponent, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, that you're ready for it, and that you're wanting this game, I feel. Yeah, these girls are not messing around.
Kamal leads 2-1. Kuruvilla serve. Low. Stroke 2. Kamal, hand out 1.
Well, I'm lost here with this, mate.
Yeah, I was just thinking. It's, that could be
was close.
Well avoided there. Carravilla are absolutely charging up the court to try and get that ball back as quickly as possible, though. Obviously wanting to keep some. Yeah. I think the scoreboard's slightly wrong. It should be saying 1-all.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to sort that out. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, should be a no-let there. Took the wrong line to the ball.
Yeah, went the wrong side that time. I agree with that one.
Oh.
We took the wrong line. Malak 3-1.
It's tough on that. Kuruvilla's short ball was almost so long, the sort of slightly longer short ball, that it meant Kamal taking the wrong line to it. Done her a favour almost, playing the shot. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. But.
Yeah, and a bit harsh. Sometimes seeing it first time, you see it on a replay, you might see a different thing. But yeah, she's got to keep this up here, Kuruvilla.
Yeah, it's better from her.
Keep her moving.
Stepping onto the ball, being a bit more positive when she's taking it in, getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, it just seems to be looks a bit lighter on her feet almost.
Yeah, I agree.
Like she's a bit more ready that the ball's going to go short. It's almost like the nerves in the first couple of games just made her a bit stiff almost. Here she just looks a bit more fluid.
Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, you're right. A bit more explosive into front. Obviously, that's a great counter there. Perhaps a wrong shot choice there. Playing that cross-court drop from there, should be defending it. It's too
That's good. Yeah, that's not going to be a let. No, that one's too good.
5-2.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty impressive return serve.
Yeah, you just cannot throw anything loose there, can you? She's so severe on that.
It's just any angle that. Oh, it's just any angle that she has. Cause it could be the straight drive, the boast, or she can just whip a cross court across you.
Yeah, the one negative I'd say of Kamal's game so far today is that she's perhaps just not defending when she needs to and respecting Kuruvilla when she does hit a good shot. Like just there, she's trying to attack off the tight ball and getting punished for it. Perhaps that's just the sort of maturity and realising it's definitely something I'm sure she'll get into her game later on. But at the moment, it's just attack, 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 isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, that one was... She looked like she was going to hit a drop, and I think Carravilla moved forward for the drop and then just pushed it long. But yeah, I think you're right, that little bit of defence probably needed, rather than just attacking every single shot, just picking that opportunity a little bit. She's not out of this though, at 5'7". You know, with her racket skills, she can rattle together a few points very quickly. So, dangerous times here.
Yeah, Kuravilla's got to be careful here not to give anything cheap.
Kamal's given something cheap.
Yeah, it's very unforced error that as well. It's middle of the court, really.
Oh, that's counter. Too good though.
Yeah, Kuruvilla just seems a bit those ones where she's a bit slower into the front of the court. She, it's almost predictable that she's going to hit the counter, and then that's when Kamal's doing better and she's charging on it and punishing her. When she's a bit more proactive and positive and stepping onto that short ball, it's putting a bit of doubt in Kamal's head, and she's not quite as responsive to the short ball.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, see if she goes short again off return of serve here. She had a little bit of success with that, Kuruvilla. That's not going to be a let.
Yeah, getting a bit scrappy around that middle now, isn't it? Towards the back end of this game. A few more decisions.
Yeah, I feel it's when Kuruvilla, she's just kind of almost a little bit nervous or a little bit tense, maybe.
Oh, didn't even see that. Like, you just know it was good, don't you?
You just thought it was just above the tin, inch perfect.
1 point in it. Big rally here.
Oh, great drop in front.
I just think Kuravilla's just left this game a bit up to Kamal. It's either winner or error from Kamal at the moment, and when she seems to be seeing the ball like football at the moment, everything she's hitting, especially in that front right-hand side, is going in so short and so tight.
Yeah, and then
excellent Aussie boast there. Oh,
that was
a stroke.
Yeah, I thought it was so as well.
Keeping this match alive.
Yeah, I felt it was probably a stroke.
That's a bit of justice there. Kamal again with the next match ball. Been really impressed with her so far this match. I think she's shown a lot of good signs to be a top player.
Oh, good cross court and first sign of emotion there. It's a great shot to save a match ball.
Yeah, it's those balls
That's
that
good.
Kamal just needs to defend those 2 shots in a row where she should have defended and sort of hit it back out at pace and got punished for it.
just how she's able to whip that burst around there.
It's just everything is just so aggressive, so like attacking into the front.
Not the
Absolutely.
serve she wanted at 13 all.
14-13 game ball.
Obviously not happy with something. Oh my god. Unbelievable shot.
She just cracked that into the nick. She didn't even... Nothing changed. It was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to have a little talk to the ref and I'm just going to slap it in the nick.
Bang. Interesting change of side there. Serving to Kuruvilla's forehand on the handout.
Yeah.
And now
Again, though, it wasn't the best serve she's hit this match. It's just... And again, going for something.
Oh my god.
This shot she's come out with at the moment, it's ridiculous.
It's just, I'm not sure if this ball's dead or it's just her just joke quality going in short, but everything she goes for, she's hitting, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Another one. it's just
What a
become
game this
shot
is.
fest.
Absolute nick fest, yeah. Both of them just so casual about it as well.
Oh, another one going for it.
17-15.
And that's game. Wow. Big grin on Kuruvilla's face there. Obviously happy to take that 4th game, to take it into a deciding 5th.
Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky there for Kamal. I think both of us felt she probably had a stroke at one match ball. But
just the 11 minutes, 15.
Yeah, Carravilla's back in it. And,
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
And pretty similar to the rest of the boys here. Both of them are just chilling at the back of the court. That seems to have been a theme throughout the day.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's not many crazy active warm-ups going on.
No, you would have. These two obviously knew it was going to go to 5 before me and you.
Yeah, must have done. Well, it's interesting here. I think Kuruvilla, despite having the lead in the last 2 games, Kamal's come back and made it quite edgy and tight towards the end. So I think she needs to be careful here if she does get a lead, not to give that away.
Yeah, I think I was going no let there as well.
I think so. I think both players perhaps have been not making every effort they can do to get to the ball.
Yeah, she's going to be careful with this serve here, Kamal, from that side. Quite a lot of times Kuruvilla's just going short, return a serve, and she hasn't really seen it once yet.
Yeah, both players, I'd say in particular, need to take more attention with their serving, giving a lot of opportunities to the opponent straight off the bat.
That's a nice cross.
Be a stroke.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Kamal 3-2.
Kind of thought about it for a while there, I thought, and I was waiting for him to give us a sign.
4-2.
Should be a no-let there, I think.
No let.
Yeah, I agree.
5.
She's just not making the effort to go and play that ball. I'd like to see her go get that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got to get in and try and get through to get it. That's a good burst, though.
5.
Yeah, both of these players are just not letting off when it comes to that short ball, are they?
Yeah, that's too good.
No let. 4-5.
Oh,
Slightly fortunate bounce there.
yeah, it just straightened up nicely. Stroke as well.
Stroke there.
Kamal 7-4.
It's getting a bit scrappy here. Both players losing their targets a bit. A few more decisions coming into play.
She's gone for another one off return of serve and not made it. 8-4. Any more? Do you think there'll be another swing here?
I don't want to write anything off. This match has had everything, hasn't it? That fourth game just took me completely by surprise, so I don't want to make any claims on this one.
4.
Oh, taxi.
And out. 5-9.
Yeah, that serve is just... She's almost just not thinking about it, is she?
No, I mean, you would have thought the amount of winners that Kuruvilla has hit that there would need to be some change. She changed it at one point and started hitting them in
6.
low and hard, but she's gone away from that recently.
And here we are. Here's the next swing of momentum back Carravilla's way.
Yeah. Probably the wrong shot there at the front. Didn't need that trickle burst. Probably straight down the line was just shot she really needed to hit.
I think Carravilla's so far up the court there that just you've got to hit the space at the back of the court to really work her.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, she was
Big
just
mistake,
moving
that.
into Kamal's line there.
Yeah, she's giving us 3 match balls here. Be a good upset for the young Egyptian if she can make this. Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Good composure there.
Not enough quality on Kamal's attack to the front there. Oh, missed it. Big win,
Wow.
big upset.
Huge win that for Kamal. She's going to be happy with that, making it through to tomorrow.
Yeah, good to see. Good to see Kuruvilla accepting that with a big smile and saying congratulations to her opponent.
Yeah, I think Kuruvilla will be a bit disappointed that she didn't perhaps have a better start in the first 2 games. think she let a lot of points go, which she didn't in then the third, fourth and fifth. But by then, Kamal's confidence was up and she was hitting the ball nicely. And there you have it, there's the upset.
Yep, so the number 1 seed in the women's event is out, and up-and-coming Malak Kamal moves through to the semi-finals tomorrow against another Egyptian.
Yeah, good to see. Mahesh has just started his warm-up